Do you ever wonder about how your story is being written? Do you think about what you are leaving behind? Have you done what you set out to do? When you are gone, how will they remember you? What will your legacy be? This is our story. Another thing I'm going to add while I got the auger going today is some Treecoys. Just if you've got some black locusts on your property, or osage or cedar, or something that's not going to rot within a couple years. Just a simple way to put a post in the ground. You can drill some holes in this and put some oak branches in, or screw them to it, however you want to do it. Some people even take a T across the top on both sides and hang maybe like a rope on one side or a vine on the other. Oak branches are easy to get. You just drill a hole on an angle, stick it in there. I'll walk you guys through that when I get to that point. But just a real simple way, the deer will start rubbing this too. It could become a signpost rub in the future. And again, just another way of putting another layer of attraction in a spot. You know, if you've got a food plot, if you've got a water hole, if you've got mock scrape, anything you can do to multiply a reason for a buck to spend more time, especially around your stand areas, it just ups your odds to have a more successful season. Yeah, so this food plot lays out real nice. You got a ridge going out this way, ridge going up behind me. There's a saddle right here. So you got trails coming up from behind the camera, out here, coming down this farm road here, coming out that ridge, and coming up from this bottom. We've got some really nice bucks hanging out in here. So I'm just gonna put one of these Treecoys in here. Like I said, this is just a black locust fence post. You can scrape these out of a piece of black locust or cedar or osage or anything that you have on your farm that's not going to rot, you know, within a couple of years. We'll probably have to pull this when we plant next year anyway, but just want to get something in here. Those bucks will start to rub this also, and then we'll just drill some holes with a paddle bit so we can slide some oak branches in around. Another thing you can do is put a T crossing on the top here, and kind of like this, and have a rope hanging down or a vine on the other side. Or guys have tried different ways to do different approaches. So just whatever works for you, try some different things. And you know, this we'll put a stand up here to shoot down toward that feeder, shoot out into the plot. And it's all about accessorizing and trying to make deer spend as much time here. So if a nice buck comes in and you got them eating out of the feeder, eating the food plot, checking the mock scrapes, rubbing this, you're just increasing your chances of having a buck spend as much time around your stand as possible. So here's the finished version of the Treecoy. I got some dirt kicked out under both of these branches. A couple ways you can do it. Like I said before, I didn't have my drill. You could put a paddle bit in here and then just insert these. But all I did here was just hammer a couple nails in and bend them over. This is pretty sturdy. It's not going anywhere. But yeah, pretty cool. We got ridge coming down into the plot here. There's a bench down below here that comes up through this saddle. Got an old logging road coming out here, farm road, and trail coming out of that corner and that corner of the plot. So it's kind of a centralized area for this Treecoy. And I'll get some scent on here and we'll be ready to rock. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. We'd appreciate it if you would follow us on all of our social platforms too. You can find us everywhere. Habitat Podcast. We've got over 200 videos here. Here's a couple more here and here if you want to watch some other videos and see how we're progressing. And you can also subscribe here, and you can check out Copperhead Unlimited, who does all of our production and editing here. Thank you.